Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing and quick review of this FLASHOOT Handheld RGB video light wand. Yeah, the listing on Amazon says photography LED light stick, RGB light bar, portable video lighting with tripod for photography, YouTube, studio and so on. With up to 16 million color combinations. It's listed for around $60, actually $59.99, and has pretty good reviews, so I thought I'd give it a try. I mean, this is a really new, refreshing style of video or photo lights. Traditionally we had this small rectangle shape video lights. This is something really new, and more sellers are coming out with such kind of RGB video light. And yeah, I found it really interesting. Here, let's see if we see some description. Of course, it is supporting this 360 degrees light, and what's really interesting here is that we have a huge range of color temperature from 2800 to 8500. This is extreme, and also supporting 1 to 100% brightness and so many different things. So it looks really tempting already regarding the specs. So let's take it out of the box and see what we get. Yeah, we also get some kind of warranty card for 12 months warranty, and there's also some support information. I don't see a website at the moment, so I'm going to show you the full instructions manual, so maybe it helps you to make a better buy decision, or if you bought used or you just lost the instructions. So here's a hope everything readable, nicely in focus. I think you should be able to read everything if you put it on the highest resolution 1080p. Put it on pause. Here's some specs as well. I mean, these things are not rocket science. This is an RGB video light, and usually they are more or less self-explaining. Don't have to be worried that it's too complicated usually. So here I have everything out of the nice carrying case. I put this on the side. So here we have this tripod, looks pretty solid. Yeah, that's definitely very stable. You don't have to be worried. I mean, we have this tripod mount underneath here, so you should be able to use that right away. That's a huge thing here, really nice. Let's imagine you have even two of them, one of each side. Yeah, this can be absolutely awesome for really nice photo shots. I take this away to be able to show you that easier. By the way, we have this charging cable that's also upgraded. That's now USB-C, and that's a nice wrist strap. You can also mount this here underneath if you want to just carry it around a little bit more safely. This can definitely help you from dropping or just losing this thing here. Yeah, good idea, definitely. And then you also get two of these 3M stickers here. They are magnetic. I mean, this is metal and this thing is magnetic, so you can see you could definitely stick this here. Let's see where it is magnetic. So you can see it has nice lift here, or nice magnetic hold. It doesn't need a lot here to have a nice hold with these magnets here, even from the top. So I think you could do something here, but you can use actually every other metal. So I've been trying around for a little bit, and everything has been working really good. It's a fantastic thing. The magnets are strong. I mean, they are not super strong, but they are strong enough to hold the light, let's say, on a fridge or so, without falling or slipping down. You have to be a little bit careful, but it definitely works. Then regarding the functions here in the back, I mean, this is what I always try. I try first without any instructions manual to see if it's possible to find everything on my own, and it didn't take too long, just a couple of minutes to find everything. I mean, actually it worked straight away. So I can tell you already how this works without having to look into the manual, because it's absolutely straightforward, exactly what you expect if you have a little bit of experience, I would say, with something like that. So to turn on and off, this is a long press, and then switching between the different functions is a double press. You can see here we are in the HSI mode, here we are in the RGB mode, here we have the scene mode, and here we have this Kelvin mode. It's called OCT. So for all of these modes we have different settings, and if we want to switch between these different settings, we just press once, and then we can adjust the level or Kelvin or whatever you have with this nice wheel here, and it works really good. There's just one small thing here. If you want to change these settings radically, let's say from the minimum to the maximum and back, it can take quite some time to adjust this with the wheel. So I'm going to show you a live demonstration here from the maximum to the minimum, and I actually want to decrease a little bit the brightness, so maybe you can see that better what I'm doing. By the way, here it's also a really nice thing here. I hope you can see that really with the camera, because this is amazing here. You can really go to 1% down. I mean, the camera shows you a little bit of a strange thing here, but I hope you can see that there's not much light. I mean, there is some light, but it's not crazy light. If we go to 100%, yeah, maybe let's do this first. You can see there's a crazy difference, but I really have to do this pretty long. I'm still on 40%, 50%, 60%, 70%, 80%, 90%, 100%. So there's a huge increase of brightness. This is absolutely insane how much brighter this is, but it takes some time. If you are somebody who is switching back and forth between all the minimum and maximum settings, this can take quite some time. It's definitely slower than just having dedicated buttons for that, which you usually have with this rectangle, let's say classic style of video lights. But it has also some advantages definitely here. I mean, let's go back maybe to these things, but I just wanted to show you the maximum and minimum Kelvin. That's the maximum. Absolutely cool light, works as intended. Now let's go back to the warmest light. So here we are at 2800 Kelvin, and it's probably not even 100% visible on the camera, unfortunately, but I can confirm definitely it's a very warm light. 2800, yeah, maybe now you can see that better. I think the camera has been switching a little bit, and now you can see it. So a huge range. This is what I like. Some of these video lights, they have some very limited range also for the brightness. This is what I usually need, and this helps me a lot. Then we have the HSI. We have a full 360 degrees light. You can have all the different lights, but also here it takes a lot of time here to go through the whole thing. You have to scroll 360 degrees. Yeah, it can take maybe also almost a minute or so to scroll all the way to the color which you want. But you have everything available. Definitely you can also increase, decrease the brightness and the saturation here. Now let's go to the RGB. You can see what you can do. So here we can change the red setting and the green setting. Yeah, let's see, let's show you a little bit of a difference. You can see the difference what it does, and the camera doesn't even capture everything. And we have the blue here, so maximum blue, and then go into the minimum, and you can see the huge change. And then we have the scene mode. I hope you can see that a little bit here, blinking white, then this other flashing, then here this slowly almost pulsing light, then some kind of police light. Yeah, I'm not going to explain everything, I'm just pressing so you get an idea what it is. But unfortunately the camera cannot show you everything. The camera is still the old same bad camera, and so for some of the light settings the camera is not able to detect everything, unfortunately. But I can tell you the light is really good. So what I can tell you is that the light is very evenly distributed, so it's not just like in the middle or here. It covers the whole length really nicely, and it's definitely a difference compared if you have just a light like this, which would more or less represent normal rectangle RGB video light. And such a thing, especially if you have this close to a face you want to illuminate from one side, there's much less shade with this thing here. Imagine you have the face here and this is coming from this side. You can definitely reduce the shades in a face a lot compared to when you have it in an upright position or with a small video light. This can give you some nice advantage compared to a rectangle video light, and I can definitely confirm that it is a solid build. I didn't have any problems. I mean, it's really sturdy. You don't have to fear that anything breaks or so, at least as long as you are not dropping it. The LCD is nice, definitely illuminated, works also during the night. You don't have to be worried that you couldn't use that outside like in the dark, and it came fully charged. That's also a good indication that we have good quality. It's freshly manufactured and good charged. So overall, really nice thing, and we get a lot with all the accessories here, with the magnetic thing, with the Velcro straps, with the tripod mount, and it's really a solid tripod. So I think the overall value, yeah, don't forget this thing here, carry bag as well. So I think the overall value is good at this price. I can definitely not complain, and I think it's a good enhancement to everybody who has just these small rectangle video lights. This thing is also nicely fitting into a pocket. You have to imagine this thing is actually much larger, I mean much wider than normal rectangle video light, and such a size wouldn't fit into your normal pants pocket, but this thing fits nicely, usually absolutely no problem. I've been using that. So overall, I can definitely confirm that it's a good thing, it's a solid thing, it's a good value, I would say, and I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description, so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.